Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nolan Kingham, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And now here is Nigel Powell, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first five.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have two strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Davis.
So now to the plate, Zach Davis, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. Still without a home run and a dozen RBIs. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Powell on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Donnie Deweese is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer?
Here's the 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate now, Jared Young, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Ryan Jensen, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Justin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Justin Dean.
And the pitch. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you, driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
Riley Unruh comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, Darryl Cooley. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Second inning coming up here at Blue River with no score. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Aramis Ademan. Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
To the plate now, P.J. Higgins. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, Vance Vizcaino. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Christian Donahue. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this one at 271. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Ryan Jensen. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Popped him up. Alexander is there. And that's the 3rd out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Smokies lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kevin Green. First offering. Grounded to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting fifth. The left
All right,
fielder.
here's how the visitors are lining up today. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs to count full now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth. The second baseman, Wendell Rijo.
Now to the plate, here is Wendell Rijo. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Smokies are on top, 1-0. Stepping in once again is Nigel Powell. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Zach Davis.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Davis, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Donnie Deweese is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
This one's down to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman, C.J. Alexander.
First delivery to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Young in foul ground. 1 away.
Batting 8.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Morales. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
So now to the plate, Nolan Kingham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Morales leads off first with 1 away. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And this is popped up near second base. Ademan takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Justin Dean.
At the plate now is Justin Dean. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in, wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Smokies lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Young.
19, Jared Young.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dean is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Aramis Ademan.
Digging in next, Aramis Ademan, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Popped him up. Unruh has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Now at the plate, P.J. Higgins. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Smokies are on top, 1-0. Stepping up is Riley Unruh, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Powell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Darryl Cooley, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Into the box now, Kevin Green, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. Cooley stands at first with 1 out. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Davis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeffrey.
Next to hit is Jeffrey Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Vance Vizcaino.
Vance Vizcaino.
Here it comes. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Christian Donahue.
So next to hit is Christian Donahue. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Jensen.
So here now's the pitcher, Ryan Jensen, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Popped him up. Cooley has a play, and that's the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Smokies lead it 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Wendell Rijo. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball two. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, C.J. Alexander. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jonathan Morales.
To the plate now, Jonathan Morales. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now into the box, Nolan Kingham. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. The Smokies are on top 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Nigel Powell. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, Zach Davis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Donnie DeWeese. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Smokies lead it 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Justin Dean will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Riley Unruh, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Darryl Cooley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Luis arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Green.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Green, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Jeffrey Ramos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Jared Young. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dean is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Aramis Ademan will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, P.J. Higgins.
So stepping in is P.J. Higgins, grounded out in his last at bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dean will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And now, Wendell Rijo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, C.J. Alexander. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping in next, Jonathan Morales. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Luis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Vance Vizcaino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 25, Vance Vizcaino.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he is in there.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
To the plate now, Christian Donahue. Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Vizcaino rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Standing in now, Ryan Jensen. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number 6,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nigel Powell, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Chad Sabatka is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Stepping in now, Zach Davis. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The center fielder.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs already home here. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Jared Young, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Just hung in there on that one. Powell on second. Davis at first. 1 gone. Left side, but well foul. Another 1-2 delivery. hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aramis Ademan.
Into the box, Aramis Ademan. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dean is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, P.J. Higgins.
Next to stand in is P.J. Higgins. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. High in the air down the right field line. Green is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Smokies are on top 5-0. James Bork is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Tommy Chu will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate now, Justin Dean. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bork has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here's the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next, here is Riley Unruh. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And now the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Connor Johnstone enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Vance Vizcaino. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Alexander shading to his right, one away.
Now back, third baseman, Christian Donahue.
Next to dig in, Christian Donahue. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 64, James Ford.
A.C. Reed will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Dean finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Smokies lead it 5-0. Shelby Miller, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now it'll be Darryl Cooley. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Kevin Green, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Ramos. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-0 the final score today. The Smokies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Ryan Jensen earns the win, his 2nd. Nolan Kingham takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Mississippi, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.